it was about, what was it? I can't even remember. But anyway, it was enough to live on. And that student loan paid my rent and food and bills. Obviously, my university got messed up. So therefore, I was no longer entitled to the student loan. So what I would have had to have done would be to go and sign on for universal credit. For about 2-3 months, I wasn't able to do that.
Yeah.
I wasn't able to go to the job centre. I was too scared because at the job centre at Woolwich, they make you, it's in the high street and they make you queue outside. So I wasn't prepared to do that when I've got Kevin in my ear saying anytime I go outside, I'm probably going to get attacked. So I couldn't even apply for universal credit. Now, he knew this. He knew I had no income, so the bit of money I had left wasn't going to last forever. And his money went on gifting people. He has a gambling addiction, and that's what gifting himself is. It's a gamble. Let me gift myself. It gets me up the rankings, and then other people will gift me on the rankings, but it never happens because he hasn't got money to gift himself.
No.
And then it all just spiraled out of control. And nothing to help me. He gave me £900 one time. That didn't cover half of what he cost me. He left me with, I now have over £2,000 of parking ticket debt, bailiff debt from meeting him.
Oh.
Yeah. There's a lot I could tell you. It would take too long. There's a lot of stuff I could tell you, but wait.
That's an awful lot of parking debt. Can you? How are you going to get around that?
I don't know. I'm still. My granddaughter lives in my house, and we still have a boarded up window. My window in the living room has still just got wood up it, and the other window next to it in my living room still has a stone smash in it. And so anybody walking past my house, God knows what we look like. You know, it looks like an absolute rough, trashy house, and none of us want to live in it anymore. We don't be there. So I contacted my housing and said, we can't stay here. My address got leaked, and I constantly feel under threat. So they said, okay, in order to get a management transfer move, you need to ask the police to send us a report with all the incidents. So I contacted the police and I told them that, and they to the housing, who got in touch with me and said, oh, we've heard from the police, and they said there's no issue at your address. Yeah,
he will.
Everything catches up eventually.
It will. And it's kind of a waiting game, if you like. But you've got support. You've got people that actually know that he was the problem. He was the one that was trying to paint you in a bad light. And exactly what you said, all for TikTok. That's it.
People think it doesn't matter, but I care about the damage he's doing to my reputation, because I was passionate about law. That's why I was studying it, and he destroyed it. And now he knows my other passion is mental health. How can I do anything in mental health with I'm an abuser all over social media? And he knows what drugs will do that. Now, let me just point something out to you, right? Dave Duran called me and Kevin paedophiles. I don't know if you saw that video. He called us both paedophiles. This is how moral Kevin is. Kevin jeweled him to spite me.
What?
The man called him a paedophile. He jeweled Dave Duran's the other day just to spite me. I phoned Dave Duran's, right? I phoned Dave.
No way.
Yeah, I phoned Dave before they jeweled, because I heard that Kevin said, can we jewel? So I phoned Dave, and I was like, what the hell? Like, you know, but I can't even remember what I said. But Dave said, Kevin said, oh, it's true that Tanya sent you naked pictures, isn't it, Dave? And Dave said, nah, you know it's not. It was all banter. Kevin wanted to go and slander me more. Kevin wanted to jewel Dave and say, oh, yeah, see, that was what our relationship was like. She sent Dave a naked picture.
Wow.
Yeah, the man that, and he called the police on Dave.
Did Dave say, no, it wasn't true?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, Kevin knows it's not true. Yeah. But he wants to shame me in every which way. Now, Kevin called the police on Dave for calling us both paedophiles, and I have been pushing these charges. Now, I think Kevin should be charged with wasting police time.
Yeah.
Because now you're speaking to him on social media.
Any cost, protect yourself. You're all that matters.
I will.
For everyone else.
I will. I have spoke to Dave once, like for 30 seconds, right at the beginning when I first met Kevin. I said to Dave, me and Kevin had a fight, and I said to Dave, yeah, I swear on my kid's life, I won't see this guy. But that was based on being told he was a paedophile. He's not a paedophile. He's many things, he ain't a paedophile.
No, I don't think he is, but he has interest in younger people.
Right, so Dave turned on me because I got with Kevin. Nobody liked me through association of being with Kevin. And Kevin knows all of this. He knows all of this, but he warned me if I'm okay. I've said I am. If I do anything to myself, which I wouldn't have, it would be no comeback on her, you know, because she's already asked me enough times if I'm okay. And she's just pushing and pushing and pushing. So I called 999 and I said to them, please, can you have this policewoman leave me alone? And just like that, she left. Off she goes. So, right, you gotta go. I mean, look at somebody come in and hear half the story. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, that kind of just sort of tipped me over. I was going through a bad enough day as it was. I just don't like to be harassed by the police like that. They don't have a right to know where you're going, what you're doing. So, yeah, that was about it. And then I just thought, oh, I've had enough. I'm just going to rest now. That was about it, really. But, yeah, they have no experience in mental health. I said to the police on the phone, I'm a 44-year-old woman. I've walked nearly 300 miles. I don't appreciate someone coming and telling me I'm going to get killed walking on the road. There's no pavement. I said, we're not prisoners where we live because there are no pavements. I am free. And so because I don't have any private life, imagine what that made me feel like. I've now got this policewoman. I didn't tell her anything I was doing. I didn't tell her the walk. I didn't tell her about all the abuse, nothing. Because I don't have to. I didn't want to. I was trying to forget about it. And yeah, that's about it, really. Hi, Mrs. Whiplash. I'm just blocking them straight away. I've already said, you know, if you want to come in and say anything at all, even if you're nice about it, you're blocked. Because I'm trying to move on with my life. I don't need people coming in here. Like, they got more hang up on him than I have, you know. Try and get over him. You seem obsessed. Ew. I have no trust in police. I got raped as a teen and the policewoman laughed at me whilst I had my examination because I asked her to hold my hand. I was 15. Shocking, isn't it? The police in this country, it all needs to just be broken down and started again, because these police officers, not all of them, I have met one police officer and he was an absolute angel. He was, I couldn't speak highly enough of him, but ultimately, yeah, the police are no good. They don't protect domestic abuse victims. I don't feel as though if you phone the police because you are a victim, I think they make it worse for you. They don't help. And I'm gonna raise awareness for that as well, because I've absolutely had enough. And when I phoned the police and I told them, please could you ask that policewoman to leave me alone, they wasn't even nice. And when that policewoman drove off, she went, all right, I'm going now, bye. So that's how concerned you was about me. So you just harassed me for nothing. Yeah, Vince, I'm not a criminal. I've never ever committed a criminal offence, but I can't stand them. They're too paranoid. That's their problem. When that uniform goes to their head and they're too paranoid, they don't deal with criminals, but they penalise victims. You know what I mean? And I think we're all reaching a point now, if stuff happens, we don't even turn to the police anymore. There are a few good ones, but on the whole, they're bullies. They are, pure and simple. Yeah, they are. Absolutely, they are. They're not trained in mental health. So if you get a phone call regarding mental health, they should send a police officer trained in mental health. Those two male police officers the other day, they was awful. So had that have been a true story and I was like really vulnerable, suicidal, that would have been awful. When I was at Brian's house having a mental breakdown, I had two male police officers floor me because I was crying. I mean, you know, and I put a complaint in, and that was a couple of months ago, and I'm still waiting to hear back. I've told them they need to watch their camera footage, and still nothing back. They literally floored me. I'm not a criminal. I've got mental health issues, and they floored me, 2 men, outside Brian's house. The only people who like the police are the police, exactly. Do you remember, like, when we were young, we totally looked up to them. You'd see a police officer in uniform and you'd just be like, wow, I want to be a policewoman when I'm older.
Wow.
Just mute him.
Just have a quick four-way.
Nah, not with him on. He wants the money from here, and it's not happening. Not him.
I'm on there for the money, though, Kev. That's it.
Yeah, whatever, mate. Yeah.
All my gift money went straight back out.
Yeah, I'm sure it did, mate. You keep
What are
telling
you
yourself that, and
affected
everyone
for?
will
Why are
believe
you
it.
affected by a raccoon? Just press the
You keep
start
telling
button.
yourself. You keep telling yourself
Behave
that
yourself
everything
and just
went back
press the
out.
start button,
You
will
keep
ya?
telling yourself. I'm battling him.
Behave
It's not
yourself.
happening with him. It's not going to happen.
We'll be on the same team. Are we on the same team?
It's literally not going to happen with this guy.
Teamwork makes dream work, Kevy.
Not with you, bro. I don't even know why you put him on.
I don't know who it is. I don't know who it is.
Well,
raccoon.
nobody, obviously. So why have you put him on?
Teabag in your head, Kev.
Are we battling?
Yeah, whatever, mate.
Are we gonna have a battle?
Kev, just accept, bro, and then you can
Nah.
do your thing, innit?
We can split the
not with him.
coins
Never.
after. We'll split the gifts
Never.
after.
Never will I be on with that person ever.
But you're on
you
with me
think
now.
somebody that came around my house and I got my dad here and
That
chucked
was on-
flour
that was
outside
on-
the door
that was
and
under
chucked eggs at the
invitation.
window. Brother,
That
a
was under
mug.
invitation. That was under invitation.
Get off.
Right, is he gonna rage quit?
You can't rage quit. I'm holding myself hostage. I'm like Waleed. I'm
Right, now is your time to have your rage, Kevy, while I'm here. Come on.
Hey, no face, no face, no case.
Yeah, I'm sure they will. Not.
EQ invites Mystery UK
Morning.
TikTok to her live, which ends in drama.
Kev. You okay?
How are you? You alright?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm really good. One sec, Kev.
Let's have a quick battle when you're ready.
My screen's going nuts.
Oh dear.
Dog fucking sneezed on the screen.
I see you. I see you was on live with You probably didn't know about him, but I don't really want to say his name. Not the wolf, the other person. Basically, I just wanted to say, like, if the guy wants to like attack me or whatever, do it outside, but not come to my house and put the fear of God in my father, who's a 70-year-old man. Like he's not very well as well. Coming to like do stuff around my house, which is worrying my dad.
Yeah. Why? What happened?
Right.
Is he?
He shouldn't do that. He flew flour on the doorstep and tried to chuck eggs at the window. My dad like was really sort of, yeah, he wasn't.
What is this fucking doing?
What's happened? What's wrong with your phone?
It's the dog. She bloody sneezed on it.
Oh dear. Yeah, it is out of order. It is like my father's 70. He's not very well. He's about to have a serious operation as well. And all this guy's doing is causing him stress and oh no,
Hello,
you're in here now,
baby.
mate. You're in here now,
How
mate.
you doing?
What you gotta say?
You're causing my dad a lot of stress. You need to stop what you're doing.
You're causing your dad a lot of stress.
You're
you muppet.
no,
Stop
you are,
inviting
mate.
me
You're the
up
one who
and
came
come
and
and
done
meet
it.
me like
You're a
a
fully
man.
grown adult. You're a fully grown
Come and
adult, and
meet me
you've
like a
been round
man
my
then.
house.
Come and
You've
meet me
caused my
like a man
dad
then.
loads of stress. I'm never meeting
Come
you,
and
mate.
meet me like
You
a
need to
man. Stop
get
inviting me up.
gone. You need
Stop
to get
inviting
gone,
me
mate.
up, you little ferret.
I've never rung you up at all,
Listen,
mate. Never
listen.
rung you up at all.
There's videos all over
mate,
the
have put
FYP
loads
of
of
you
stress
giving
under my
it.
dad. You
Shut up and
have
come
put
and meet me
loads of
like a
stress
man.
under my dad. He's a
Come and meet me like a
70-year-old
man.
guy. He's a 70-year-old guy. He's not
44.
very well. He's about to have an operation.
44. Listen, mate, you're a 44-year-old
You
guy.
are not a nice person. You have caused my dad a lot of stress, mate. He's about to have a serious
Listen.
operation as well. I've never
Come and
phoned
meet
you.
me.
I wouldn't phone you.
Come
The
and
last
meet
person
me.
on earth, mate.
Listen.
I'm not meeting
Right,
you,
you
bruv.
finished
You need
talking
to
now.
do one. You are no one on social media.
Shut your
And you
noise,
need to
ferret.
you need to see yourself goodbye. That's why you just
No.
use that filter. You are a
Right.
nobody on social media. You need to say
finished?
goodbye to yourself.
You finished?
All you could do is stream me. You
Are you
have put
finished
so
with
much
the
stress
UK
under my
flip-flop?
dad by what you're doing. You
Listen.
have put so much stress, and I am never meeting you, mate. You are a vile person.
Kev, you've been stuck in
You
your
are
house
a
for the last
vile
3
person.
days.
You have put so
Shut
much
your
stress
fucking
under my
noise a
dad.
minute, yeah?
You need to do one, mate.
If you
I
don't
will
shut your
never
noise,
be
I'm
meeting
heading
you.
to London now. I'll
Never.
come to your house and I'll take your teeth out, you silly cunt. Shut
Really?
your noise a minute and listen,
Really?
yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Will you?
Shut up a minute,
Will you?
you little
Will you?
snitch.
You
Go
are not
back and
welcome
ring
at
your
my
old bill,
house.
you dirty
You
little
are not
tramp.
welcome at my house, and you will never take my teeth out. You are a vile person. You put my. So you're going to come to my house where my dad's 70 years. You're going to come to my house where my dad's 70. You threatened to come to my house where my dad's 70 years old. Go and check out his Instagram, guys. Go and check out his Instagram. Campbell's_recovery. You threatened to come to my house and say that when my dad's here, yeah? Go and check out his Instagram, guys. Campbell's_recovery. His mobile number's on there. Good luck, mate. Watch the people come for you.
You done that yesterday, you faggot. Oh, you got affected and run away like a
There you
little
go. I
girl.
was going, tell no face, no case to clear his requests. I need to get on with them.
I literally just see it was like, fuck, she's requested.
No worries. If he comes back,
Listen, let me just tell you also, yeah, why he's jumped off and stopped crying, yeah? Right, this geezer was running his mouth to me over the fucking TikTok. He got left his TikTok banner until he decided he wanted to dox my information all on his platform, yeah? So I decided to take it up a level. He fucking then invited me to his house, offering me out. So I turned up at his house, and what did he do? He run behind his door and chained his door.
Yeah, because because he's invited you, you know what I mean? You've got the right to go, you got invited.
That's exactly it. And then I went up there the other day and just terrorised them by getting them to come out of the house. I was on one of them little pay-as-you-go bikes, and I got them to keep running after me. I'd stop, and then they'd run the opposite way.
Yeah, see, that's what I mean. The moment you say to somebody, go on then, come to my house, you've fucked it for yourself. If you're saying to somebody, do not come near my house, I don't want anything to do with you, then it'll be criminal matter. But because you were invited, nothing would happen to you.
That's exactly it. But big love for letting me in, EQ.
No worries, see you soon.
Bye. Big love.
Hey, Kev, I just want to apologise to you, man.
See?
No, brother, it's not funny.
I told you.
I want to apologise to you.
You're not apologising because you're saying things, you're saying a word, you're not apologising, mate.
I just want to say sorry, that's all.
There you go, there's loads of people watching. There's 1.8 my side, so I don't know how many views have got, but look at this, he's humbling himself in front of all those thousands of people, Kev.
Well, it's just a bit out of order what you said. I'm going through a raw breakup. And then you say, how would you feel?
Of a fucking field. In a tent? Why did he
being stupid? He's being stupid, bruv.
Yeah, no,
don't even bother coming and love me.
Who's No Face?
Компромис, примирие. Look.
No, look. Calm down. Calm down, friend. I'm going to join. I am so sorry for... Yes, допоме. Sve što si rekao. Neće, zanimljiv mi je. Gotovo mi je nada. Ne znam da li je ljut na mene ili baci neku flešu.
Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum, brother. Assalamu alaikum, Vala.
كيف حالك؟ زين؟
Ik meinten ons laten lopen.
Zo?
Ut want bij la junto lay mijn leven zo'n belakre.
لا ما في
lay ze moeten yalla boda dan ga we on bal gaat van der.
Thank you.
Munda bagi ludi alu tu kau minta ya apa ya?
كلام ما في
Malay day beda, lumada ya. Dawi ya bidu kundi minta day boya. Lindu boy, lamu boy. Wale mu ya. Liga wuda bala kena putih ya. Itu ya. Ya. Udah mek day boya malay ya.